If you're anything like me or other ambitious men, you likely have a lot of goals, dreams, or ambitions. Now, maybe you want to become a superachiever and make tons of money like Mark Cuban. Or maybe you want to shred into a lean, powerful, and attractive body like Zac Efron's. Or maybe you just want to be in a fun-loving attitude and so that you can extract the most happiness and fulfillment you can from life, just like all the celebrities that you see on social media that are always like traveling and doing fun things. Now, the thing is, most people, they want all of this, yet very few, they ever attain it, which leaves them feeling stuck in life because they're ultimately living this sadness. They're feeling underaccomplished, they're feeling stuck, they're feeling sad, because no matter how badly they want it, they never seem to get there. They're constantly waking up and feeling bad about themselves because they're not achieving what they want. The thing is, most people, they want all these things in their life, yet very few actually attain it. Very few even get one of those three things. And it leaves them trapped and stuck in a life where they don't feel good enough. They're constantly sad. They have negative thoughts. They have self-doubt. They wake up and they're not happy with who they become or where their life is going. And that's torture in its prime. I mean, being constantly bombarded with negative thoughts and self-doubt and not hitting your goals, that's like the worst torturement there is. Like, people as they get older, they say their number one regret is that they didn't chase after the life they wanted. They didn't become the person that would achieve their goals, and now they're living a life full of regret. And the worst part is, they're stuck in this life. They can't go back in time and go change it. They're just on their deathbed waiting for their life to end. And they don't feel good about that. They let their life pass them by. Now, we call these people the trapped string beans. Look, I know that's a funny name, but that's what these people are. They're trapped in a life of mediocrity. They're trapped in a life where they're not hitting their goals. They're not getting the body they want. They're not making the money they want. They're not living the life that they want. Now, the reality is they're trapped in life because they're not setting themselves up for success. There's a few things that they usually do that keeps them trapped in this life where they don't hit their goals. And one of them is that they rely on willpower and motivation to create change in their life. And you may have done this yourself. You tell yourself that you're going to do something like work out or eat healthy consistently, and it goes great for a few days, but then one day you get tired and you don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to cook food because you feel tired. And that's because your willpower and motivation is a finite resource. As the day goes on, your willpower and motivation, it fades like the sun at the end of a day. So if you rely on that, it's a broken formula. And then these other things that the trapped string beans do is that they don't correctly optimize their body and brain. They're constantly in a state where they feel tired, sluggish, with mental fog, and they really haven't programmed their brain for success. That's ultimately what it comes down to. I mean, they're not doing what these super achievers around the globe are doing, which is why they're not seeing the same results. I mean, think about it. Do you think Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Joe Rogan, or Mark Cuban operate on the same level that the average person does? Of course not. They've set themselves up for success by taking care of their body, by taking care of their brain. They make it so that they can operate at 100% instead of going throughout their day tired with mental fog and feeling sluggish. But most importantly, these conquerors or super achievers have programmed their minds for success. They've pretty much just acquired the mind of a conqueror. You see, everything that you want in your life stems from the power of your mind. If you don't have the mindset to go for greatness, you'll settle for mediocrity. If you don't have the mindset to put in the work, your dreams will just be dreams. And if you don't have the mindset to stick to your word, you will fall short of all the results you want in your life. Now, what would your body look like if you kept your word to work out from last year? Where would you be in your career if you kept your word to be productive every single day at work? How much happier would you be if you kept your word to ask out the cute girl that you have a crush on? If you want to become a super achiever and live like a conqueror, then you need to acquire the mind of a conqueror and optimize your body and brain so that you can annihilate every obstacle life throws at you. Now, if you want to discover how others like you are becoming a conqueror, how they're optimizing their body and brain, how they're rewiring their brain into a powerhouse that will not be stopped, then click the link around this video.